Hello everyone, it's Myung-Koo. Today I am going to read All Aboard Level 5, Unit 3, The First Clue. Activity 2, Read and Listen. Did you guess correctly? The first clue is in one of those boxes, said Gretch. It might be in the green box or the red box. It could be in the yellow box or the blue box. Look at the symbols on the wall. Decide which symbol comes next and choose a box. We could open all the boxes, Matt said. Then we'll definitely find the clues. You could do that, said Gretch. But only one box contains the clue. The other boxes contain spiders. Are the spiders poisonous? Megan asked. They might be poisonous, Gretch replied. Do you want to find out? No, we don't, Matt said. They could bite us. Page 23, Activity 1. Read and listen to the story. Then act it out. The first symbol might be the letter M. The second symbol could be a heart. But I'm not sure. This is tricky. Keep still. Look. The second symbol isn't a heart. It's the number 2. You're right. The other symbols could be numbers as well. Now I understand the symbol is the number 1. These symbols are the number 3 and 4. So which box has the number 5? Here is the first clue. It's an ice cream cone. Great. I am really hungry. Don't eat it. You might need it in the future. Okay, we definitely won't eat it. Talk about this evening. Use these phrases. I will definitely, surely, 확실히 뭐뭐 할 것이다. I might, 뭐뭐 할지도 모른다. I could, 뭐뭐 할 수도 있다. I definitely will not, won't. 난 확실히 하지 않을 거야. You make up a few sentences using these phrases. I will definitely have dinner. I might call a friend. Page 24, Activity 1. Listen and match. Vocabulary. Activity 3. Look and complete the song. I can't decide. What can I do this afternoon? I really can't decide. It's such a beautiful day today. I want to be outside. I could play soccer in the yard. I might swim in the lake. I may go for a picnic and eat some chocolate cake. I could go surfing at the beach. I might walk through the park. Oh no, I can't do anything. It's already getting dark. Page 25. Read geography. Read and choose. Food in space. Astronauts have already visited the moon and lived on space station. They have never been to another planet, but they might visit Mars soon. The astronauts will spend about 6 months traveling to the planet, then about 2 years on the planet, and about 6 months traveling back to Earth. They'll be away from Earth for about 3 years, so they'll need a lot of food. It's very expensive to take food into space. It costs about $120,000 to carry something that weighs 1 kilogram. So an apple on Mars could cost $20. At the moment, astronauts in space stations eat dried food. It's very light, so it doesn't cost a lot of money to carry it into space. But astronauts stay healthier and happier if they eat fresh food. In the future, astronauts on Mars may grow vegetables like lettuce, spinach, and carrots. Astronauts on Mars will probably have special machines. They'll use these machines to change beans into artificial meat or cheese. They probably won't eat real meat or cheese because it won't be possible to keep animals in space. Activity 3. Imagine you're an astronaut on Mars. Answer the questions. Number 1, 2, and 3. Listen, what does the astronaut ask for? Activity 2, complete the conversation, then act it out. Good evening, welcome to the blank cafe. Thanks, can I take your order? Yes, I'll have a blank, please. Would you like anything to drink? I'll have an OJ. Okay, one blank and one blank. That's $5, please. Read the story. How might John and Samantha get home? John and Samantha went to the beach for a picnic last weekend. They took their dog, Scruff. As they were walking home, Scruff saw a cat. He started to chase it. Come back, Scruff, John shouted, but Scruff didn't stop. We have to follow him, said Samantha. Come on, they followed Scruff along the street. He turned left, then he turned right, then he turned left again. He was still chasing the cat. At last, John and Samantha found their dog. He was sitting next to a hot dog stand. Where are we? Said Samantha. How do we get home from here? John looked around. I don't know, he said. We're lost. Listen, what happened? Number 1, who did they call? Number 2, what did she say? What was Samantha's idea? How did they get home? Page 28, The Wild Girl of France. When the villagers found Mimi, she was wearing a necklace. She had a knife and a club. There were strange symbols on the knife. Nobody could understand them. She could be from Africa, they said. Her hands and face are very dark, but when they started to wash Mimi, they had a surprise. Her skin is white. They said it's just mud, or it could be paint. Then the villagers noticed something strange about Mimi. Look, they said, her fingers are larger and stronger than the fingers of a normal girl. It could be larger because she lives in the woods, one villager said. She might use her fingers for climbing trees. She can climb very fast like a cat. Soon everybody in France knew about Mimi Leblanc. They wanted to know who she was and where she came from. Mimi couldn't tell them because she couldn't speak French. Let's teach her to speak French, the prince said, and we might find out more about her life. Mimi went to live in a convent. She studied hard and learned French. She met a woman called Madame Huquette. Gradually, Mimi began to tell Madame Huquette about her life. Mimi couldn't remember where she was born. When she was only 7, somebody stole her from her family. They put her on a big ship and took her to a foreign country. She didn't know the name of the country, but she remembered that it was very hot. They gave her a lot of hard work to do. Mimi never saw her home or family again, but that wasn't the end of her amazing story. The end.